Alright, Chad, let's watch this shit right here.
Neither of us wants...
First off, straight off the gate, this is a crazy ass title. My wife's porn career has changed our relationship. This shit's insane, I won't lie. This shit crazy. Get into it.
End the relationship. We want to stay together. But
One man's horny ass relationship is my fucking entertainment and reaction video. Y'all think about that. Y'all think about that for real.
I don't like the idea of Kat sleeping with other men.
How do you feel watching that back?
Yeah, how things have changed.
What the fuck?
What do you do for a living?
So for a living, I make adult content primarily on OnlyFans.
And I work in IT.
Do you make good money?
Near enough $5,000 a month. But I'd like
5K a month is not worth it. Are we talking USD? That's not worth it. Yo, that's nothing. 5 times 12. What's that? That's like defo under like 70. $60K, chat. $60K before taxes. So after taxes, you're looking at like, I don't know how taxes work online. But well, definitely less than 60K, bro. Like, is that shit really worth it, bro? That's less than a 9 to 5. That's less than a lot of shit.
to be maybe like 10,000. I think that's like, that would be like the goal.
And how are you planning on getting?
That's the goal, bro. What the hell's 10K a month? I know that's 6 figures, but 120 before taxes, you're probably like sitting at like, I don't know. Is it really worth it? Probably not.
Getting there.
Yeah, at the moment I just post solo and girl stuff, and I've had a lot of people ask about boy-girl stuff, so I think a lot of people would come back or subscribe to me if I did do that.
And would you do it?
I would do a scene with someone else, yeah.
And
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, imagine you hear your wife or your shorty say that shit right in front of you. That shit would break my heart. Like, I think you just got in the relationship there. He looks hurt. Look at this guy.
How do you feel about the idea of sleeping with another man?
there is that level of jealousy.
I hope so.
Obviously, it's difficult to split it emotionally. There is Kat, and then there's Katie, the porn star.
It's the same person, bro.
They're both my wife.
Yeah, like, I'm glad he sees it for what it is. Because if he didn't, it would be a problem.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Wow. About 6 months ago, I did my first collab with another man that involved, like, full sex with somebody else who was a man. So yeah, that was a big thing. Obviously I've done it since, but you met him
he's
actually,
cooked.
didn't you?
I met him.
Oh, he's cooked.
He didn't know who I was. And I went, "You fucked my wife!" And he was like... And then I introduced myself.
Yo, laughing through the
get
pain.
jealous thinking about Kat's work.
Well, I probably have been a bit jealous, considering what you do.
I think porn and sex are two completely different things. Yeah. And
That's just stupid as fuck. It's sex work either way. It's online prostitution. And I feel like this guy's hurting right now. I mean, just look at this guy. It's... Oh, man.
I don't think...
If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, like, you just gotta leave it, bro. It's not worth it. Not worth it for your kids, nothing.
you fully understand that yet, but it is, for me anyway, it's like acting. It's not anything other than acting.
Yeah, but
Acting.
with the girl scene, I've got no problem with that.
Yeah.
And that's different, you know?
Yeah, I understand that, yeah.
I think the first couple were a bit difficult
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
dude.
like when I got home from the first one, even though you were like, yeah, no, it's fine, I understand it's work, and I think the next day you were just like a little bit quiet, and I was like, you okay? And you were like, yeah. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you're okay?
I like how a lot of it is like out of sight, out of mind. It's like I know when, and I know what she's doing, but I don't want to know details.
Yeah, you don't want to know like the explicit stuff. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but like you've done it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all now.
Yeah.
Yo. I mean, is he a cuck? Is that what it is? I mean, maybe a semi-cuck, not full one. Cause you don't want to know the details. It's different. Yo, it's okay. It's okay, chat. He doesn't want to know the details. It makes it okay.
Would you do a scene with Rob?
I think I'd be very nervous doing a scene with Rob. The only times we've ever had sex is just like for us. Filming it is very different, and putting it out to all these people online, especially because we're married. People might not like it, might get a lot of hate comments, so...
I would have thought it'd be more comfortable with me, because you know me. It's like when you've done scenes with...
It would be more comfortable. She just wants next man's dick. You know what I mean? She wants different dick. And that's what it comes down to at the end. It is sex work and it is prostitution, so that's cooked. This is her way of getting outside pleasure for $5K a month, guys.
with like the other girls. First time you're always really nervous.
Yeah.
Once you get to know them a bit, it's more comfortable.
How involved have you got? What have you done?
Well, I've filmed
Driven her.
several videos.
What? Yo, he's filming her getting raw dogged by some BBC probably. Some fucking... Aw, dude. All different ethnicities and types of people are taking turns on her, and he's just filming her like this, like... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is work. For $5K a month. For $5K a month. This is what you get.
Two with his dick in.
Yeah.
What?
Several videos.
Two with his dick in.
Yeah.
We did like a Valentine's Day blowjob, didn't we? I thought that's what it was. I was like, oh, thank you so
yeah.
much for getting me all this sexy underwear. Before we go out to dinner, let me just like suck your dick.
Oh, and I come up with some good ideas for TikToks and things.
You do come up with some good ideas. Plug
Yeah, the
one.
light up butt plug.
Yeah.
I did like the Mario Kart intro. Go red, red, beep.
And then
go
you
green.
had the remote and then turned it green.
Yeah.
Have you thought about having an open relationship?
Ah, dude.
Yeah, it's something that we discussed before we got married. Kat's more into the idea than I am. But
See, that's the first red flag. Yo, that's the first red flag right there. Why would he even continue with the marriage when that's brought up? She's a big fan of the idea. At some point, it's gonna take over. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, don't even entertain the idea, bro. Like, you got all these online prostitutes claiming it's different and shit. Trust me, that shit's not different.
at the moment, I wouldn't want us to move into that kind of open relationship.
Ooh.
Is he getting side coochie?
Yeah, we've been to one.
Swingers party, as
Swingers
in like
party.
a sort of night out, like people drinking, like 100 people there, sort of thing. But that was, I think you enjoyed it more than me.
Oh yeah.
Did you swing?
Well, I didn't do anything. I was a bit tired and I drank too much Diet Coke, so I felt a bit sick. But all the people, like the other content creators, they all went off and had like this massive orgy. And I remember just sticking my head around and I was like...
I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so I made out with another woman.
Yeah,
That's it?
That you've worked with before. and we
yeah,
know.
yeah, she's lovely, yeah.
Yeah, she's lovely and gorgeous, and Kat was in the background
I
behind.
literally, I was going like this. I was going like this as it happened. I was,
Make it rain.
Yo, this is the downfall of this fucking world as we know it, bro. This is the downfall of the West, mainly. What the fuck is they talking about right now? This is disgusting, bro.
And yeah, we've met some other couples.
But more privately.
Like, what the hell happens when they have kids and they watch this shit back? And, ugh. I want a relationship with you, Mom. Dad, I don't like you. You're weird, bro.
And that's where like the intimate, like couple swapping works a bit better. It's like, come dine with me, but with a better ending.
How many people have you slept with?
Maybe just over 30 people.
Before starting OnlyFans, I
Total?
slept with probably about 15 people, but since then it's probably added about 10 different girls to it.
You probably know your answer.
One more than last year.
What is that?
Your answer.
One more than last year.
One more.
I don't know, I must have slept with at least like 30, 40, 50 people now.
Yo, he sees his reaction. Yo, he didn't even know that. He did not know that. Yo, can you even have normal... Nah, I'm not gonna think about it, bro. Like, if you even put it in there without protection at this point, that's a lot of people. And lots of diseases out there. So, I don't know.
What's your sex life like?
So I tend to be quite up and down with it. Sometimes I'm like, nope, don't want this at all. And then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, maybe we can try this, and it's a bit exciting. But it tends to be fairly up and down, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with my health, energy has been an issue. I got diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, which is an autoimmune disease. Essentially, my immune system is attacking my joints. So it leads to pain, stiff joints, fatigue. He sounds very knowledgeable.
He does.
Sounds like he's been through some shit.
Certainly does.
I think our sex life has probably improved since last year.
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm on different medication now. Less pain, more energy. Did also figure something out recently. You become more attracted to me
Yeah.
when I'm happy.
I get very affected by your emotions.
And you fell in love with me because of my,
Sense of humour,
yeah.
very much so.
So
Yeah.
when you're down, you're not as funny.
How has Rob's illness affected your relationship?
Well, it's changed me. Used to be a lot happier.
I feel like it's sort of like an acceptance process for both of us, I guess. It's sort of mourning a life that we could have had. I think I've pretty much come to terms with it.
Well, yeah, you got to grieve
He's not
the life you had,
dead, bro. Like, what?
the life you would have had. You got to grieve for the body that you had. So you fluctuate through the stages of grief. It's almost a nice reminder watching that to like see the progress in myself. Still good and bad days, but better days.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for?
I am very grateful for my family. They mean the absolute world to me. They're very supportive. And yeah, I honestly don't know what I'd do without them. And yours.
Oh dear.
What are you grateful for now?
I am very grateful for Rob being there, supporting me through everything.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that she's found this career because it helps us. The money takes pressure off me. Yeah, I'm grateful for everything she does.
Yo, money is not worth it. Y'all cannot be selling y'all soul for a bit of cash. Trust me, money's not that important in this life. That shit really made me sad, bro. Watching that. Fuck.